Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do something super exciting. We are going to choose both of our top 5 favorite plants for 2018.
What will they be?
I already know what they will be. I don't know what yours are going to be, so this is going to be...
I already have them picked out and ordered.
Well, aren't you so festive? Oh, I didn't really rank any of mine. Did I?
Yes,
I'm going to try very hard to rank them. I know what my top 1 is going to be, but honestly, they're all whatever. Let's just get into it. What's your number 5? I'm going to like close my eyes and pick mine. Should I go first or you go first?
You go first. Ladies first.
All right, this is it.
Okay.
So number 5, I chose this beautiful Burgundy Ripple Peperomia. I love this one. I have this in the green variety as well. For some reason, it's not doing nearly as well as the Burgundy. This one has grown tremendously. It's had no issues, despite some pretty frequent neglect, unfortunately, on my part.
My part too.
Well, you know, they say it takes 2 to tango, so I suppose that's true. But in any case, I love it. The texture on it is so fun. It does really, really wonderfully. It's an east window facing plant, which is, I guess, fun for those of you who want to know like the lighting condition for it. It sits on like a little windowsill, but I love it a whole bunch. So this is my number 5. I'm curious what yours is.
Well, I think my number 5 is gonna have to be this little guy right here, or maybe not so little.
It's not really so little.
It is a little jade plant. More specifically, I believe.
I think the ogre ear.
Yes, the ogre ear. Thank you.
Well, no, I was just rotating it. You can hold it.
Oh, thank you. I guess that's a better perspective. This little guy I picked up. Just looking in the pot there. I don't know what, back in maybe May or so, at a little flea market. We have a ton of jade plants here at our house. Yeah, I think a ton is kind of an understatement. But I'm a huge sucker for succulents, and more specifically...
You a succulent! Wait, no, that's...
Good try. But I love jade plants.
Yeah.
And so this guy really caught my eye. It's kind of hard to see in there, but he has a really great... you can kind of see the trunk, but you can't see the root system, but he has a lot of great top roots that would sit above the soil. I have a pot already picked out, and I'm waiting until next spring to repot him. I'm waiting for him just to kind of get his roots well established and happy.
Side note, I just realized that one of the plants is like literally in screen, so I'm going to scoot that to the side. It was
Spoiler.
No, well actually no, that plant's not going to be on the top 5, but it is.
Oh, but he's right there, the poor guy. You're getting his hopes up and now they're being crushed.
No, he just wanted a front row seat for the show, man. My turn?
Your turn.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4! I'm not going to close my eyes on this one because I just want to talk about this plant. This is the Ruby Cascade. I love it so much. It is like literal wig goals. It just like literally makes me want to kind of go like that and be like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing real good. It's fantastic. Oh, I should have done that to my hair. But in any case, it's a fantastic plant. I found it over at like a huge department store. I think they're called a department store, but it's Home Depot. And I saw it randomly when I was just perusing the garden section, and I was like, what is this doing here?
Really good find for Home Depot.
That was sort of the point I was trying to get at. It was a
leaves.
really great find. It's grown tremendously. It sits in my kitchen area. You might have seen it in my part 2 of the plant tour. Well, it definitely was in it, but maybe you didn't see it. I don't know. That's what I was trying to say. But it's grown tremendously. I love it. I've had 0 issues with it. Fantastic to look at, easy to take care of. I mean, what the heck more could you ask for?
I don't know.
Exactly.
And moving on to my number 4.
Yes.
All right. It is another little succulent. It is this little, I'm probably going to butcher this, Fakia edulis.
Dude, I'm trying not to get this demonetized. What are you saying that word for?
But it is a little succulent I picked up at the San Jose
Cactus and Succulent Society
show back in May.
In spring?
Yeah, it was the spring one of 2018.
Really?
Yeah, we can put a link up there if you guys haven't seen that, but there's a ton of awesome little succulents that they have, and this one really caught my eye. I love the codex on this, the little bulb there, and these little succulents always kind of just grab my attention. He's grown quite a bit, as you can see. Yeah, so that's my number 4.
Cool. Try and put the name tag back in there.
That works.
Ooh. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So I think my number, wait, what number is this? 3?
3.
3 is a string of hearts. Look at how cute this is. This is actually only one of the cuttings of my string of heart plant. I have this one also sitting in my kitchen. As you can tell, it's the variegated variety, but it doesn't get as much light as it needs in its current location, which is why the little leaves are kind of like pale and white green down here and then kind of pinkish here at the top. Can you see? But I have another version of it, or well, the mother plant of this one outside, and every leaf is like this beautiful pinky color, but I would like to have it inside. I think I might need some grow lights for the entire house.
Maybe this room.
There we go. But yeah, so this is definitely my number 3. Love it a whole bunch. No issues with it. Easy to take care of. And so cute.
Don't worry, I'm coming back.
Are you leaving?
Yes, to grab my number 3.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, this is my number 3.
Look, where is it gonna fit?
Oh, that is a good question. Well, you know, maybe I can do the talking off screen and you can just like kind of chill here.
Okay.
Hi, Erika. My name's Ryan.
Oh my god. So
Well,
if we've reached that level, huh?
Apparently we have. Well, it's kind of hard to see in screen here, but it is this amazing Monstera Deliciosa. Yeah, you may have seen this recently in Erika's most recent video, but she was gifted this for
the
Christmas.
holidays.
Yes, exactly. And this plant is just amazing. It is
Very close to me.
very close, yes. One of the most amazing Monsteras I've ever seen. It's
What about the ones in Hawaii?
in California.
Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe I've only seen one Monstera in the wild at Jackie's house that's even better than this.
Yeah. Well, those are just like crazy.
Those are ancient. But it's just really well established. It's huge. The leaves are so split and so awesome. So this is definitely taking my number 3.
As well as
Goodbye.
your spot in the video.
I'm moving back now.
Bye. What is your number 2 gonna be? That's what I'm curious about at this point.
It's going to be even bigger.
Even bigger? You gonna bring out like an oak tree?
Maybe.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is, number 2.
Okay, number 2. I can bring big plants too, you know.
Ooh, good choice.
Thank you. This is an Aralia, but this is a Fabian Aralia Stump plant. Yeah. I love it so much. I love Aralias in general.
Me too.
I hope to get a variegated version eventually. I've heard of them. I've seen them online. Haven't seen them in person.
She's always talking about variegated Aralia. I've never seen one.
I've seen them.
So let me know in the comments below if you've seen a variegated Aralia, because I'm very curious.
Oh, do you want me to like comment you personally? Like, dear Ryan, I have seen the variegated variety.
Yes, comment on your own video.
Okay, fine. I will. But this is one of my absolute favorite plants. Oh, I just love it so much. I had one of them very early on into my plant collecting, what would you call that? Plant collecting
Days.
I guess.
Last year?
But it conked out of me because I was watering it too frequently. It likes to be watered very seldom, essentially, kind of like a snake plant.
Yeah, maybe like once a month.
I wouldn't even go by time. It's like literally like the plant will tell you when it needs to be watered. Like when people say like, what is your watering schedule? It's like when my plants are thirsty, I water them. You know what I mean? So once a month, I don't know. When my plant is thirsty, I water it. But in any case, I was over-watering the previous one. This one is done fantastically well. It is thriving, and I'm so happy because I love it so much.
It has a ton of little new shoots on it, little babies, even here at the base.
Actually,
These main
yeah.
stems have grown quite a bit.
I just posted on my Instagram about all the new growth on it. I was so excited about it. You can't, well, I'll show you the little clip that
We'll do
I
a close-up.
posted on it, but it was so exciting. I love it and highly recommend it. I don't know why more people aren't freaking out about this plant, honestly.
Aralias are amazing.
They literally are.
And before I move on to my number 2, I just want to say I killed an Aralia earlier this year as well. I had a mean Aralia.
Maybe you're a mean Aralia.
Well, yeah, it was really sad. I loved the plant, and it died within a few months due to overwatering. Same with her situation.
I mean, I think we just wanted it to stay alive so much, and we were just like, here, have water, please!
Yeah, even after giving it like fertilizer and Super Thrive, it was just overwatered and the roots conked out. But anyways, moving on to my number 2. This guy.
What is this new air root? It's growing up here!
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So I still don't know the name of this guy.
It's a Kalanchoe variety.
Thank you. But it is amazing. It's a succulent.
This is true.
Yes, and it has amazing air roots, and it just grows vertically. And I feel like if you were just like an alien movie with people going to another, alien world, like you would see like huge like forests of trees that look like this.
Hell yeah!
Like 100 feet tall, but I mean, just look at that root system going into the ground and all these air roots, and they're kind of just like, ooh. But
should I play some like alien music in the background, like? Wait, what do aliens listen to actually?
I don't know.
Okay.
But anyways, I am just a huge fan of succulents, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I think it's gonna be your number 1 now, and
okay.
I think I
love
see
that one.
It's sitting right there.
Oh heck yeah! So. I'm just gonna show you and then I'll give the story. My number 1 is this little guy. It's Fittonia. The reason why I chose this one is because this plant, it might not be the most beautiful.
Bless her heart.
It might not be, the most rare. However, it is Fittonia, and this is an actual character, basically, that we discuss regularly in this household. Primarily because of her very frequent, daily meltdowns, wherein she will, literally conk over and be, melting, or she'll be, shriveled up and croaking. It's but then it's oh, Fittonia needs to have water, Fittonia's having a meltdown again, so it's kind of a common joke within our house.
Oh, have you watered Fittonia today? No,
and
she's
then
having her meltdown.
Yeah, it's you go check on her and she's crying in the corner, keeled over. Not that we're abusing our plant, but just that it's she's highly sensitive,
It needs a lot of watering, unlike
it's
the
not
Aralias.
even just a lot of watering, it's just she needs a lot of attention and love and humidity. It's not just watering. This is how we lost the Aralia. It's humidity. They need humidity. Maybe if you hadn't thrown out my humidifier, we wouldn't have this issue.
I so believe I did that.
But in any case, this is definitely my number 1. I love it very much, if for no other reason than, what would our year have been like without Fittonia?
I don't even want to think about it.
We love you, Fittonia. Fittonia for President 2020!
So, my number 1 is not a succulent, but it is a very fun, interesting, and fuzzy plant. Erika picked this guy up earlier this year from
Steve's Leaves.
Steve's Leaves. Thank you. I couldn't remember which online service.
Did you not watch my video?
I
yet?
did. But here it is. It's this unidentified Monstera.
What? You don't even know the name of your number 1 plant.
Oh, it's not a Monstera? I thought it was.
No, it's a Begonia.
Begonia.
The Begonia U309.
Yes.
You're gonna make a Fittonia out of the Begonia.
That's why it's not my plant YouTube channel. She's the expert. But anyways, this guy is so amazing. I mean, these leaves have gotten pretty big. I mean, they're about the size of my hand here.
I know. I need to repot them so I can grow even more.
And you can see kind of the base of the plant here. It's just super fuzzy.
I wouldn't even call that fuzzy. That's straight up
But I was obsessed from the first time I saw this plant, just how
basically
fuzzy
look at
it
that.
was. The
show
leaves.
them this.
I'll show that specific leaf right there.
It's the nooks and crannies of it. It's just it
the
looks.
Leaves just have so much detail.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Of a beignet doused in all the powdered sugar. This is the plant beignet doused in the powdered sugar, but the powdered sugar is hair. I just really like beignets.
And I really like this plant. It has just really fascinated me since she picked him out, and he has been here in the family room ever since. He's moved from one windowsill to another, and I think this spring he should be repotted so he could grow
even more
larger. Yeah.
Yay!
So that is my #1 plant of the year.
Oh man. There's so many other fantastic plants, but I think that was a pretty good place to start. I wonder what they're going to be in 2019.
Ooh, time will tell.
Yes, it will. So let us know down in the comments down below which your 5 favorite plants of this year are. I would love to know. I mean, there's just...
Did you like any of our selection of plants?
What if they hated all of them?
That's rough.
Anyways, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, feel free and do so. I mean, we post a lot of, I post a lot of
I'm in them
planty
occasionally.
videos. Occasionally.
Yeah.